Welcome to the Wrestling Fan and Wrestling Show. I'm the big beefy boy Shaz Beef. Today I'm joined by my fellow old buck in Morro, and also a new member, the Great Kay-Fabi.
How's it going?
How are you getting on?
Fabi? Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, I like the tradition of the mask.
Thank you.
You're keeping things kayfabe.
Yeah.
Is that where the name comes from, Kay-Fabi?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what that word means.
You've had that
Kay-Fabi.
name for all of 35 seconds.
Yeah. Well, you're keeping the mask anyway, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it for the whole episode.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just people don't know who you are.
Oh, sorry. I'm Ciarán.
Ciarán. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were the Great Kay-Fabi.
No, I was on a few old episodes, but I haven't been here in a while.
yeah.
I was on the live show with you like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but why are you wearing... You're wearing masks for clips, is it?
No.
Yeah, you're afraid of being clipped up.
I said I'd wear a mask.
Yeah, because Shane loves clickbaiting people.
No,
he
I
had the
don't.
part this week where I said, you can speak ill of the dead.
Yeah,
And you clickbaited
a
it.
lot of people didn't like that,
Yeah,
actually.
fuck those people. That's my attitude. Did you see the guy that came on and said, I got some grievances to air right here. He said, he maybe said some things here and there. Said some things!
Here and there, he said.
Yeah.
He said a lot of things and did a lot of things.
Yeah.
Hither and thither.
Yeah, well, we'll forget about that anyway. You think that harmed your ratings for All Elite Morro?
Yeah, well, I'll leave Morrow's
We're in a ratings
war. And
yeah.
Shane fucking counter-programmed me WWE style this week
Well,
by
because-
releasing a fucking Hulk Hogan one the week he died.
And he booked a guy in a mask.
And he booked the guy
And
on.
OTT Insider as well came out on the same day.
He absolutely
Saturated the market.
saturated the market.
Yeah.
A Hogan fucking thing. His
Well,
own
it wasn't his fault Hogan
his own
died.
little Hogan video. OTT Insider episode.
Hogan podcast.
Hogan podcast.
Which you were on.
Which I was on. And then, you know what I mean? All Elite Morrow gets stepped on.
Are you-
AEM.
No one.
in the name.
I keep telling people, if you want to hear shitty opinions on wrestling,
Yep.
every Sunday, but it's Monday. I don't know when this episode is getting released because of SummerSlam. You're not doing it on Sunday.
Yeah, it'd be like doing an episode at the interval of a major event to be fucking stupid.
Yeah, because that's what you said about CM Punk headlining WrestleMania.
He headlined the interval.
Like I've had a lot of. I released a clip on Ric Flair,
Yeah.
so I was holding that for a while because obviously Ric Flair was having health issues, and then I was like, okay, well he's out and about now, so I'm going to release this clip.
He's out and about, shitting-
and people are like, well, he
shitting
did
himself.
main event WrestleMania 8.
He did not
and I
main
said
event.
he did not main event WrestleMania 8. And he goes, well, it's down as a co-main event, and I said, well, WrestleMania 29 was billed as like a triple main event.
Yeah, WrestleMania.
Edge
18.
main evented with Alberto Del Rio in the opening match. That's not a main event.
No, main
But-
event is last.
But he did main event Taboo Tuesday.
Who?
Ric Flair. He main evented a Taboo Tuesday.
Class.
It was a cage match. Was it against Orton?
I don't remember.
Could've been Triple H.
Oh yeah, when he's yeah.
I have fucking no recollection of that whatsoever.
Lots of things to get through anyway. But today, actually, talking of counter programming, you're going to be
This
talking
camera. I
about.
feel like it's just looking at Morrow.
No,
I
no,
feel
it's
like
on both
just
of you.
looking at you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's like the Mona Lisa. It just follows you everywhere.
Anyway,
Speaking of counter programming, are you going to be talking on the new All Elite Morrow? See, I'm giving you a plug about the possibility of TNA going to Wednesday nights.
I'll wait till there's more concrete news on that.
What are you going to talk about and all that? You're on some journey of Mitsuharu Misawa.
Oh my god. Yeah, follow me on Twitter at Marman, M-O-R-R-M-A-N.
You won't even do it on the Wrestling Fan Wrestling. Are you still on our Instagram?
yeah.
Yeah, he won't even do it. Can you put
can't
up
get
this
into
there,
It's
please?
embarrassing.
I can tell you're getting frustrated.
Yeah, I'm getting frustrated on behalf of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I was
This
sitting
guy.
beside Diane. Diane's like, "Can you put your phone away?" And I was like, "I can't.
Come
I
on,
have to
Tomorrow.
send
Get
reactions."
Sorry, it's
of
like,
the four people that watch this little shitty YouTube show.
Yeah, it's like
Him.
scheduled for two falls all over again.
falls.
Dunf can you do this? Dunf can you do that?
Yeah,
Dunf
but
can you
like,
do
you know what I mean? I'm the
Helpless.
draw here. I'm the draw
Of him.
here.
that. Helpless human being.
Him whispering in his bedroom.
I don't whisper anymore.
Did you
And
like-
fucked me up on that
ASMR.
one as well?
Did you like that in the?
Oh,
did you
yeah.
see the Finn Balor fantasy book?
About me whispering in my bedroom.
He's not here, no?
Firstly, it's an office, a very professional workspace,
Yeah.
used by a professional man. And secondly,
Your dad.
I don't whisper. No, my father doesn't have an office anymore. He's retired.
You need a bit of set dressing. That's what you need.
I do need set dressing. I've been looking at set dressing.
Okay.
Hey, look, we're fans of All Elite Morrow.
All Elite Morrow's the best thing this this godforsaken channel has ever produced.
A rivalry. It's insane.
the Brett,
I
why
didn't
you
create the
dying?
rivalry.
Brett,
He's
why you-
counter-programming me always.
You're,
Brett, why
on,
you
but you're on
document?
the other program right now.
Yeah,
You're
but like,
counter-programming yourself.
I'm not.
Look, we're giving too many people a look behind the curtain here on Wrestling Fan Wrestling Show, because that's what wrestling is now.
It's all out in the open.
It's all out in the open, and that's what we're here to discuss. WWE Unreal, the new Netflix show, 5 episodes. Ended up watching 1 episode on Tuesday and then the remaining episodes on Wednesday. We were going to have a podcast on Thursday, but someone fucked us. Morro trying to fuck on me. That's what he was trying to do.
Look, my thing was, if we recorded Thursday, you'd release it on Sunday or Monday, which would counter-program myself again.
Well, this is like, if this gets done by today, it's getting put up.
It's while you're on air. Live.
Drop it at 7:59 Monday night.
That'd be good.
I want to get to just some of the... We put it out there. We got a few responses in regards to people's thoughts on WWE Unreal. Formula Ryan, Bypass, our boy.
Love him.
Oh, I love Bypass.
Was skeptical, but thought the show was unreal, pun intended. Loved seeing behind the scenes planning.
Would rather if that pun was unintended, to be honest.
Yeah. If he didn't even say pun intended, and we would have been like, "What a pun by Bypass!" But no, he had to highlight.
He doesn't trust our broadcast.
And we'll get into all these. These are just kind of quick fire ones, but just the right amount behind the scenes for me. But a small bit of a Triple H vanity project too.
Okay, we can get into that.
Yeah, that's going to be a big talking topic. I'm shocked at some of the booking choices, especially not going with Punk at the Rumble, says Cottle Crow.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
He's an all-elite Morro guy.
The only Ruben who gave us the idea for the booking Finn Balor to SummerSlam to the top again, that Charlotte reaction was more fake than wrestling.
When at the end, when she
like won the Rumble and everyone was all meant to be happy for her and stuff. Yeah. And then
or was it the reaction at the end when she at the Mania loss?
I don't know. Where just the reaction where I
thought the Mania loss one. I think the Mania loss one was an interesting reaction. I'd like to get into that as well.
Michelle O'Brien from Dundee message. She said, "My thoughts didn't fit in the answer box. I'm writing to you. I watched the doc on a family holiday. I wanted more behind the scenes content, not interviews with superstars saying the same things I've heard before. My mum liked it though. She's not a fan of WWE but likes reality shows, and I think that's who's geared towards." And then a few days later, she goes, "Quick update. We watched the last 2 episodes and they were much more enjoyable. Overall, I liked the series more than I thought I would. The first couple of episodes were setting the scene for casual and non-fans."
Yeah, I'd agree with that, because what took me out of the whole thing was when they went back and started going to showing Jey Uso's life back at home and all that stuff, which is not really anything to do with WWE Unreal. While I think they could have instead inserted stuff like who's queuing up the music, who's queuing up the video stuff. Like, that kind of stuff is interesting, and showing how the production is done. I think people would have bought into that more than seeing bullshit interviews that they've seen a million times.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be the important thing to highlight. It's not for us.
It's not for us.
It's not for the wrestling fans. Just like the Netflix premiere and maybe WWE in general.
Yeah, I was about to say it.
It's just not for us. It's for the casual audience. Whereas Tony Khan is booking for sickos. Oh, he's getting serious now.
I'm going to give my earnest...
Get the logo out there.
I'm going to give my earnest review of WWE Unreal. Personally,
what was your? But before we get into the actual, what was your thought process of the show?
This is just my headline,
okay,
and it ties into what you're saying. I thought, without a shadow of a doubt, it was one of the most utterly biggest pieces of bullshit, time waste, and propaganda I have ever seen. None of it was real. It was a complete load of bollocks. And by the time I got to the 5th fucking hour of it,
last episode was over an hour, so you're fucked there.
6 hour, whatever the fuck it took, my mind was numb at the levels of complete bullshit and time wasting.
And people will go, "Why did you watch it?" But you're watching it so you can discuss it with us on the podcast.
As you guys know, I basically tapped out after the 2nd episode.
Yeah.
And then we decided then we're going to do a review on it. And you had said to me, just fucking plow through it.
Yeah.
Just plow through it. And I watched, I don't know, it was 3 episodes back to back. I was just like, this is the, like...
But some of it, Morro, is... But some of it is real.
There was nothing of substance in it whatsoever.
But some of it is...
What was real? It's called Unreal.
So, okay, what is real? Okay, I mean, obviously... they're showing certain cues and calls that are actually happening in the ring. So like that has to be real. And I would like to just see more of that fly in the wall stuff. There's no narrative inserted. It's just, this is what's going on right now. But they inserted the big narrative.
Even on that point, this was one of the reasons I was tapping out after 2. And this happened, I think, early in the first episode. Chris Park, aka or FKA Abyss, had agented the Netflix debut CM Punk versus Seth Rollins match, right?
Great match.
Correct.
Fine match.
Very good match.
Fine match. And they had this drama unfolding in the gorilla position of the timing and Punk and Rollins about to go over time, and Bruce Pritchard being pissed off, and Chris Park, a fucking highly intelligent man, being all apologetic and being worried about keeping to the time.
Almost childlike.
Almost childlike. However, since they moved to Netflix from the first episode, they are not abiding to a specific set fucking runtime.
But they said it in the episode. They said that people think that just because we're on Netflix, we can't abide to the time. But that's not true.
There's also constraints, though. Do you remember the OTT event with the Elite, where everyone went over time and all this kind of stuff?
But that was the main event.
Yeah, but people have buses to get, trains
audience.
to get.
You have to remember the audience are live.
I know, but they went 2.5 hours that night anyway.
What do you mean?
The first episode on Netflix went 30 minutes over anyway.
Yeah, but they're already way over. I mean, I'm not defending the thing here, but I mean,
to me, it was just totally contrived.
I will agree. It was that didn't seem like that was a genuine thing that was happening. So they were doing it for the documentary.
So the fly on the wall aspect wasn't even real.
Yes, but so what I thought was they were going over time, but they basically said the camera's going on right now. Let's show them what it's about going over time. And I felt Abyss was overacting. Everyone's saying, "Oh, he seems like such a sweetheart." I just thought he's overacting and it was fucking nonsense.
That whole thing,
and Bruce, I think Bruce didn't even fucking. He just stared at. He didn't even want to be part of it. So he's just like going, "Oh, fuck it, yeah." So, but it made it look like then Abyss is a sweetheart and Bruce a dick.
And William Regal is lovely.
Yeah, but in reality, they were just highlighting something. But this reality TV.
But there's a difference in reality TV that have their own.
Give me two differences.
Well, the All or Nothing Tottenham.
Arsenal. Why'd you say Tottenham, prick?
Arsenal as well. You have the whole Arteta. You have the whole Arteta Aubameyang situation unfold.
Can't take this fucking mask anymore.
Thank God, because
it was so weird looking at you.
I'm trying to rant here about the shitness of this show.
It was me.
And I turn around and I see this fucking clown wearing a luchador mask.
But when you look at some of the successful sports documentaries, like All or Nothing,
the Formula One
the fucking Formula One trying to survive. That's unbelievable.
But I remember Danny Rose and Jose Mourinho sitting down and having a conversation, and Danny Rose is like, everyone else is shit. Why aren't you playing me? People are doing shit in training. And he's like, well, if that's what you feel, and maybe they're Jose's demeanor is toned down because there's cameras there, but it's still a real situation. Whereas
that had real world effects.
But do you not think it's a real situation when CM Punk is balling on the camera? When he's losing and dramatically losing it later on in the series, when he's actually crying. Because I don't see how he would. It's pretty embarrassing.
I don't think it's embarrassing to cry, bro.
Not to cry.
Real men don't cry.
Huh?
Real men don't
Macho
cry.
Man says it's okay.
It's embarrassing for Punk, I thought, considering he wasn't actually main eventing.
Can we get to actually before you watched it?
Yeah,
I was fucking so annoyed by these little shitty X accounts, and people say don't go on X.
The aggregators.
People just clipping up. You're clipping up everything, every little
show.
I went and banned on X Unreal because I don't want to be seeing all these clips. Why are you doing that?
Look,
you're doing it for engagement. I get it, but also contribute something to society with your own fucking thoughts on it.
Yeah, I get it. That's their fucking business model. It's a shit business model, but unfortunately, it's a fucking successful business model.
I don't even get how people can watch, because you see it with pay-per-views or PLEs or whatever. How the fuck are you even watching the show if you're spending all your time on X clipping up the fucking thing?
I don't even know how they clip stuff.
Well, OBS.
Is that how they do it?
Yeah, OBS. You can just screen record. So they're just recording their screen and then...
Through OBS, what I use to stream.
Yeah. Did you not know start recording is down there under start streaming, or
is that where they're doing it from?
Yeah, that's right.
You can do it on your phone.
You screen record on your phone. Everything.
Watch Netflix screen record. Send it in.
Fuck, I had no idea.
It's so.
This guy can't even log into Instagram. So how is he able to know?
It's so frustrating.
How is he able to know?
It was giving me access to all Shane's personal shit.
I was quite excited for the program in some ways.
So was I.
I knew.
I didn't want. Shut up for a second, Mark. I didn't want the. Fucking won't shut up.
No, I'm wound up, Ciarán.
Yeah, but I didn't want.
I'm in the middle of a ratings war.
I didn't want.
You're losing the
I'm
ratings
fucking
war.
losing the ratings war.
I didn't want the whole everything to be revealed. You know, magicians showing how all the tricks are done.
That's the way they built it.
But yeah,
We're gonna let you in.
But then you're still curious. You're like, okay, well, I kind of want to see the chatter, the politics backstage, what way it's managed. How is Triple H? What's he actually like back there?
Yeah.
So I had that curiosity that kind of, if you're driving by a car crash, you kind of turn your head around and you're just kind of watching it, that type of curiosity. But I hated the thing. After one episode, I hated it. It was just...
I thought I definitely picked up what I think is so weird now, and John Martin kind of phrase here on the podcast of Neo-Kayfabe and stuff. Like, so now we're all so aware that what's happening in the ring is fake, and we're also hyper focused on what's happening backstage, that they are now working us.
Well, they've always done that.
And that's but they're doing it now at such an egregious level where they're like, oh, we're going to let you in behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And that part is the work.
That part is the work.
So,
That's what
and
it felt like.
so you have
the real stuff is happening behind that.
Yeah, you have you have the show, then you have what wrestling used to be by seeing all the behind the scenes stuff, and then you have what's really happening.
It's like Inception. We're deep
We're
in
on the third dream.
We're on the third dream.
As a person who did their thesis on Inception for my masters, I know a thing or two about incepting. But it was such. Oh, lads, look. Honestly, I've had too much coffee today. I'm really wound
I
up.
had 4 cans of Monster,
That's too much.
and I had 4 yesterday.
I just want a pint.
Like I really like whatever night we had to blitz through those episodes. I was angry going to bed after watching it.
I was just finding it so hard to stay awake watching them near the end.
Fucking nonsense.
But I just didn't think it would be standard trash American, like those type of documentaries.
I think it was the same. I think it was the same.
Hogan Knows Best. Like
I think it was the same when I watched the Vince doc. In that, I'm like, I'm so aware of all this stuff already that it's like it's well made or whatever, but nothing is a revelation. So it's made for people that don't know what the fuck is happening.
Give me some.
I genuinely don't know who this was made for.
This is made for people that are going, oh, wrestling's a load of bullshit. It's fake.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even think it's made.
because my missus watched it and she didn't pick up her phone or anything. She was watching it, and then she lived through me getting pissed off that Jey Uso won the Rumble or that John Cena bet Cody. And she heard me giving out about it, but it goes to show she doesn't pay attention to me when I'm talking about wrestling, because she's like, what? Like that happened? No, wait, John Cena bet Cody Rhodes. Oh, fuck. And I was like, I've done
it kind of gives you
numerous podcasts.
Hours of content on this.
It kind of gives you like moments where you're like, it allows you to get excited and then you're desperately disappointed, and happened loads of times. Like they show the writer's room and you're like, this is
class. This is what I'm here for.
Here we go, the writer's room. And you see the backdrop and he actually shows different matches that different pay-per-views that could have happened in whatever order. The WrestleMania, yeah. And then they start talking and you're like, this is all a setup. Basically, it was like, you say something here, you say something there. And then make sure it pans to Triple H at the end. So he's drinking his drink, turns around. Let me ponder on that for a bit. It's just
what I wanted to see is when they're like, who's going to win the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Is it going to be CM Punk? Is it going to be John Cena? And your man's like, oh, John Cena, his last hurrah. And then Michael Hayes is like, what about Jey Uso? And no one stopped for a second and went, what the fuck are you on about?
Jey Uso.
Michael Hayes, what the fuck are you on about?
Can I make 2 points
and it's
on
the
that?
same. It was the same with there was when they were going on about the Paul Heyman heel turn and how amazing that was at WrestleMania. And I was like, I didn't feel like that was amazing at WrestleMania.
When they're all giving Michael Hayes pats in the back.
Yeah, they're all sucking each other off.
Exactly.
And you're like, what the fuck? Fire Michael Hayes then.
You got it. You still got it in. You still got it.
Like, dude. I was like, he fucking ruined WrestleMania.
Can I make 2 points on the writer's room?
That was a great match, though.
First point. Who's the guy, the other guy? Michael Hayes.
Ed Koski.
Ed
Koski.
Is he the guy that comes up as executive producer?
Executive.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Ed Koski. He's there for about 20 years. Yeah.
So Ed Koski, right? There's this a part where it cuts to him.
I liked him.
And this is supposed to be fly on the wall in the writer's room. Like everyone there supposedly knows their fucking shit. And he's sitting there giving us an exposition dump on Cody Rhodes being the top guy. I'm like, yeah, everyone in the fucking room knows he's the top guy. They're supposed to be flying a wall.
Yeah.
He's explaining to the audience. So, hence showing us it's a total fucking setup. Second thing.
It's a work, bro.
The fucking Jey Uso and Michael Hayes.
Do you not know wrestling's a work?
Yeah, he's working himself into a shoe.
What?
Do you not know wrestling's a work?
No, I didn't know.
It's all a work. It's WWE, man. What you expect?
Oh, man,
you thought it'd be a real document.
The second point.
Fucking Mark.
My second point is.
Sorry, just Ed Koski, before we move off on him, did you not like him? I actually thought
I thought he came across.
He came across actually quite creative and intelligent.
Yeah, he got given the job of here.
Yeah.
Ed,
Expose.
give us the exposition on Cody Rhodes there for these fucking Egypts.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
All right, point 2.
Point 2, and we'll get into the vanity project aspect of it.
The whole first episode is it's dedicated to Triple H.
Yeah, and it's 5 fucking episodes. Like, he's the main character.
Yeah,
and not just of Unreal. He's been set up as the main character of WWE. However, I thought the writers' room episodes, and this is how fucking stupid this guy is, made him look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, they actually did make him look
didn't make any decisions.
Yeah.
So what I felt was happening was the Jey Uso thing didn't get over to any real level at all. In real life, you know.
Now he's going to have to work hard and make sure he's not gassed. And
Fuck, that was such bullshit as well, because
it was kind of true, though.
but he was still gassed at WrestleMania. Like, he didn't do any extra cardio. So that moment where he's like, you worked hard and you got there, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, he didn't. He had the same fucking cardio there as he did a month earlier. But I felt like...
so much stuff there, actually.
So now Michael Hayes is the one who came up with the Jey Uso thing. So that wasn't Triple H. He didn't have that terrible idea that didn't get over. It was Michael Hayes. You know what I mean? And then the fucking... Triple H wanted Cody or wanted Cena or Punk to go over. You're the fucking booker. If you want him to go over, he goes over.
Yeah.
Like, it made him look kind of like, in some ways, incompetent. He had a different initial idea for every single decision that was discussed in there. And none of them ended up being his idea.
Like, if you look at John Martin, I think, sent in Johnny the Beast.
The original card.
He sent in the original
The original
card.
card is way
It's pretty
fucking
good.
better.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
good.
it looked like there was 2 6-man ladder matches. I'll see if I can find it here now.
Jey Uso was originally in one of them.
But like, you can't do like that kind of is like fancy booking. Okay, this would be the original card. They kind of explain that there's a lot of reasons why you can't do
They were going
the
with
original
Rhodes
card.
versus Cena, right? That's what we got.
Yeah.
Reigns versus Rollins.
That was going to be face versus face, Rhodes Cena.
Yeah, Punk versus
What we're getting this weekend.
Yeah.
Punk versus Gunther, which
Yeah.
would have been tremendously better. Ripley versus Belair, which I think adding EO to that made it a lot better.
Yeah,
even though
fine.
it did seem a bit like out of the blue, I still quite enjoyed that.
That was the best match over the 2 nights.
Orton and Kevin Owens, obviously what happened with Kevin Owens was one thing. 10-person mixed tag match with the Wyatts and Judgment Day.
That would have been...
I would have loved that.
That'd be all right.
Did
Women,
we predict that as well?
Jay Cargill versus Nia Jax for the
That
women's
would have been
title.
a shit show.
I would have enjoyed that.
We got Naomi and Nia, or Naomi
Jade.
and Jade instead. Women's tag match, you had Lynch and Flair versus Io and Asuka, which would have been phenomenal.
That would have been excellent.
AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
Yeah, I got that.
Bad Bunny versus Dominic. Braun Breaker versus McIntyre. Rey Mysterio versus
loved that.
Gable, which was meant to happen.
Yeah.
And we got Rey Phoenix instead. And then an IC ladder match with Jay, Priest, Zayn, I don't know who that is, Reed and Kaiser. Oh, Sheamus. Reed and Kaiser. And then a US ladder match with LA Knight versus Jimmy versus Andrade versus Solo versus Escobar versus Carmelo versus
And isn't it was
Nakamura.
meant to be Rey Mysterio with Travis Scott.
Yeah.
That's a fucking big thing. I was waiting. A big part of why I was looking forward to this program was how are they going to explain the fuck up between the Rock stuff, the Travis Scott stuff, and they just ignored it.
No, they didn't ignore it, Ciarán.
They just
made
ignored
it
it.
sound like they were geniuses for coming up with it in the first place.
No, they ignored it. Like, you can't tell me that they're in the back room and Travis Scott is about to come out at WrestleMania main event and no one in the room is going, this is going to be a fucking
What are we
disaster.
doing here?
This is a fucking disaster.
Did no one like take him aside and be like, right, you can take your time on your entrance, but like, you know, it's the WrestleMania main
move.
event.
And just take him aside and go, and just so you know, they're going to be expecting The Rock. They're going to be expecting it. So, like, you know, maybe we need to do something a little bit more here instead of just sending Travis Scott out.
It was bonkers.
And Travis Scott, another big thing was how he was on this bullshit phone call thing that Triple H is
good
talking.
Jesus
So I had to talk to this guy. And then, of course, I had to call Travis and let him like, why would you call Travis Scott?
Travis thought the idea was great. Travis loved the idea.
I actually quite enjoyed that part. Like when they started, there was a cool graphic where they were going, and they had to go to this person and this person, and this is what happened.
No,
it was totally made up.
And Kevin Owens was going to be the world champion or something.
That was total bullshit.
There's a few things I liked about the show. Like, not to shit in it completely, but like, I enjoyed the graphics a lot. I thought the animation stuff was good. I hated the weird AI fucking thing when they do the Rumble and they follow a person. You know, they'd show the eliminations. My brain.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Made me nauseous.
I like that.
Made me nauseous.
Because they're kind of they do that with Raw stuff on like Instagram or whatever.
Yeah, and
I liked that at first.
And I enjoyed the music, the soundtrack, and the theme song. I thought it was pretty cool.
Episode 4, I think, was the strongest episode of them all. That was the heel turn. So they started off, they kind of explained the heel turn with the New Day and why that was so important, and then went to the John Cena heel turn and like how that was produced. I was like, all right, go to camera 2, go to this camera right back here, and I was like, all right, that's the shit I want to see. Like,
can we do a little like, I'll name a name and you tell me whether they came across better or worse than you expected? Because before I said that, two people who came across really well for me were Bianca and Rhea. I thought they were both
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Chelsea. They focused on her a lot, actually.
Bianca, and look, as you guys know, I'm a Bianca mark.
Yeah.
I wanted her belted up.
Didn't know she made her own gear. Like,
no, that's cool.
Deadly, man.
Yeah,
Deadly.
that's cool.
I thought she came across great. Can we do it just instead of a better or worse? Can I give one word to describe?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, give us a name.
Seth Rollins.
He wasn't in it much, was he?
He was in near the end.
Insufferable.
Okay.
Why was he insufferable?
He's a fucking dullard.
Yeah, but why was he insufferable in the documentary? This is what it's about.
It's just
Stop
the documentary.
I felt like an all-timer. Shut the fuck up.
Michael Hayes.
Goofy.
Yeah, it's always good. Something kind of that I like about him, but I also know that he's probably a dick behind the scenes in real life.
Come on, actually, hang on.
Like Bruce Pritchard.
Hang on. Michael Hayes earnestly telling the camera that God gives him booking ideas. Jesus fuck Christ, like.
God's a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
Hey, God had a match. God had a match.
Oh, all right. It was a God who gave you the idea for Jey fucking Uso to win the Rumble.
Yeah, I didn't say that. Jey Uso.
Dumb.
Very dumb.
I thought he came across dumb.
Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for him. I feel like there's something mentally unbalanced about him.
Yes.
Like, I just felt he was kind of like on edge. I felt sorry for him. I had a lot of sympathy for him.
He also felt he was under tremendous pressure.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like he was feeling stressed out.
Stressed.
But he just came across a little bit dumb to me. Like, in an endearing.
Like, I love the part where he's like, everyone's going to know my name now. And he rocks up and they're like, who are you?
Hey, Jimmy.
But who are you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, was that made up?
That reminded me of there was a thing years ago on WWE, that backstage thing that they had on when the network first came out, and Seth Rollins had the same problem. He couldn't get into a building and he got really pissed off at the
that was a prank show. That was done by Jeff Tremaine from Jackass. They were doing a prank show.
He was getting pissed off.
Yeah.
The one you're waiting for, Nash. CM Punk.
Fraud,
yeah, why?
No, not fraud. That's the wrong word. That's the word I associate with him in general, a hypocrite.
Yeah.
He came across to me as, like, I can't do it in one word. That man.
But you set those parameters.
I know, but I can't. I didn't.
I think he came across like
he lost the spark.
I'm a big CM Punk fan, always have been. But I found him quite pathetic. And a little bit.
I think
a little bit fragile.
I think he came across as like actually happy.
No,
so like he's not going to have the Punk.
I thought he came across kind of empty, so like soulless.
That's how I felt about Cena.
Oh no, I thought Cena was alright.
I thought Cena was incredibly professional.
Yeah,
Cena's just a PR like robot anyway.
Wouldn't be like him.
No, but he's a robot.
Yeah, he's a robot. And like even Triple H alludes to it, where he's like, I'm thinking about doing this, and he's like, yes, whatever you need.
That's what
and he's like, I'm not asking like because you're a company man. I'm asking
I hated Triple H saying that.
But I was
this
like,
is just Paul versus John Cena. I know that's your real name, so I gotta still use that.
But this has like ramifications for your movies and stuff. So like, what do you really think about instead of being like, I'm here for a year, I'll do whatever's needed.
There's not one person in Hollywood who's working with Cena going, oh wait, he's a heel in his wrestling company now. You know what I mean? Like, fuck off.
But like, no, but they would though. Like, there would be real. There would be real.
That thing as a sideshow.
Because but like even then look at like the Make-A-Wish stuff where he was signing all the autographs beforehand.
He's not doing that much of that anymore, though, is he?
They showed it on the thing, so I'm taking it for
that part.
Like,
was nice.
But what I'm saying is
that was fraudulent as well.
No, I didn't.
But what I'm
Just
saying
all
is
those kids.
You've seen Cena
turning heel though. That has ramifications on that stuff, and that was always the argument about not turning.
Yeah.
So like that. But like the whole like I'll do whatever's needed. Yep, whatever's needed. But he's like, no, what do you feel, John?
Do you think I felt
he's like he's doing the prototype
that man
shit
doesn't
again?
feel anything.
No, I did. But see, you're falling into the trap about the reality TV thing again. That is Triple H asking that question was already set up, so John knew that was the way it was going to go.
Yeah,
John already knew. So Triple H saying there's levels to this shit.
Another thing that I did enjoy was actually seeing them put the chamber together.
I enjoyed that.
And Punk
going over the spots.
Yeah, Punk is like, and then you pull me back, and I'm after getting. And I was like, that's what I want. That's the same shit.
That's what annoyed me
that's
about
the
that.
stuff in local federations I fucking love as well.
All right,
but you know what annoyed me about that is the way Punk described it to Cena and Rollins and the boys was way better than the actual execution.
It was actually
that's
exactly how it came out.
No, if you notice, right, in the execution.
This is the stuff that you get on All Elite Morro.
In the execution, Punk's eyes are essentially covered by Cena's face, so he can't have that eye-to-eye contact with Rollins watching him get choked out.
Oh.
The image of it wasn't...
Oh, that
like
part.
Punk's,
Sorry, I was talking about the stepping thing.
No. That part was perfect.
Yeah.
It was when Johnny puts the STFU on him. His face is half covered, and you don't get that great idea. Like, the idea of it was Rollins gets to watch him being choked out.
Yeah,
and he's looking at Rollins watching him get choked out.
But he still did get to watch him get choked out.
I know, but it wasn't perfectly executed because Cena's arm was too low on his face.
But it's this type of like that level of nitpicking. I'd say every professional wrestler watching that now is going to go, "This fucking guy's never."
I don't care. I don't give a single shit. Oh no, my standards of pro wrestling are really higher than these wrestlers.
Did you see when they were doing the Netflix premiere and Punk and Jacob was like, "Can I get a photo with you afterwards?" And Punk is like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Jacob's doing all this," but like Kevin Owens is beside him, just
yes,
yeah.
On, I fucking. This reminds me of ROH.
Just like fuck this guy. I would have liked an insight into Owens and
can we get back
like Owens' injury is like
the other thing on Punk that we need to talk about is the scene where he's chatting to Charlotte Flair, but before that he's talking to Charlotte's in the ring with
Ivor and Adam Pearce.
And Adam Pearce, yeah.
You ever shit yourself in the ring?
And Ivor and Adam Pearce come across like two normal people who you would like to hang out with. They seem pretty cool. And Phil is there, and you can just feel that he cannot connect with anybody there. So he's waiting, and he's kind of watching, and he's thinking, and he's waiting, and then eventually tries to make a joke to bring it back around to himself. And I just felt...
I thought it was just people shooting the breeze.
I felt like I've completely disconnected with who Phil Brooks is after watching this thing.
I thought he looked like a man who was just...
Out of place.
Dead
like an old man who's like, "Hey there, fellow kids, I'm Phil."
I thought he looked happy, man.
Okay, maybe he is. Maybe he did.
Maybe. Look, I hope for his own sake he's happy, but I don't know. I just felt like the light in his eyes had died.
But like when you add that stuff up and you add in how he's done a U-turn in the Saudi stuff and you add in how he's done a U-turn on WWE generally,
it is a stacking thing.
He's just
here
not
for the money. It's
he's
the long
not
game.
Punk anymore.
But he's certainly not Punk.
Why is there no Paul Heyman, one of the best fucking storytellers in it? Like, why isn't he been utilized?
Tremendous liar, maybe.
Why wasn't he highlighted in the thing?
Yeah, like but there's a lot of people like they kind of brought. I know you only have so much room for so many people, and that was alluded to as well by Punk quite a bit. I think he was saying there's only room Cody. There's only room at the top of the card for X amount of people, all that kind of stuff.
Well, actually, hang on. I nearly tapped out after 5 minutes when Cody started crying again.
When did he cry?
Like, literally 5 minutes into the first episode. It starts off with Paul, then it cuts to Cody at home, and he's talking to the camera, and tears come. I was like, this fucking guy with
I'm
the
starting
tears.
to buy into Cody a bit.
I've always bought into Cody. He's the best goddamn babyface. They even said it. They even said it. Paul Levesque said the exact same thing that I've been saying on that he watches. I've been saying the exact same thing that I've been saying on this podcast. He is the best babyface that they have in years.
This is why you should watch all of
Authentic babyface.
Because Shane and Paul Levesque have the same opinions, and Paul Levesque is the dumbest motherfucker on the planet when it comes to pro wrestling.
No, well, I would say here, Michael, Mr. Hayes, Mr. Freebird, fuck off. CM Punk is going to win the Royal Rumble, and that's the way the thing is going to happen.
Should have happened.
What was his name in when he did live? Doc Hendricks. Mr. Hendricks.
Charlotte Flair. In it,
Humanized a little bit, I felt.
I liked, she
she
did her job. She was
bit
putting
more
someone
human.
over. She knew her job. She put on a great. She said her matches sometimes are better when she loses.
there was talk about the divorce line being set up, like for the show.
I don't know.
That show. But at the same time, they didn't really delve too much into it, bar like an
aftermath.
offhanded comment of like.
I also thought that was
showed-
another part where Triple H looked kind of weak.
Like with Tiffany, no. Well, he said Tiffany has to go and apologize. That's not how we do things around here.
He's the one who should have been
Charlotte was the one who went off script first. I kind of found.
But she did allude to it. She was kind of rattled. She was like, everyone was booing me, and like she was rattled before.
Yeah. How did she get so rattled though? I don't know.
Oh man, it's a
That
weird
night
thing. Like especially if you're trying to do
She
something,
isn't a tremendous
and
promo.
people aren't
anyway.
reacting the way you want them to react because you visualized it.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be off-putting, even to a pro like her.
Yeah.
I thought Charlotte came across okay.
I thought she came across well. She looks very different without all the makeup and stuff. You got to see a real person. Thought she's good. Thought Becky came across well in the very small part she had.
She's like supporting her husband and
yeah,
stuff.
she looks really happy for her set. I thought that was nice.
Seth Rollins.
I think all the women came across really well.
Yeah,
Chelsea Green is just.
She came across tremendous.
She's just like, if you want me to do that, yeah, I'll do that. Like, and the whole Chelsea Green. I'm not going to finish the match with a leg drop thing. I was like, this has been set up too.
Yeah, that
there
was
was
a
no
total-
way anybody was like,
no.
that's how she's going to win the
that
match.
was never
And they were going to, and they were so adamant that it was going to be the leg drop.
like utter nonsense.
I love the way though that she booked tickets for everyone to go to the show,
Then she didn't get on
and
the
then
show.
she didn't get in the show, and she was just like, okay, maybe
I
next
feel
time.
like if I ever got booked for a wrestling show, that's exactly what would happen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd book tickets for everyone.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be on the show.
Have we what else is there to cover? Like
I think the biggest thing is
the Triple H
the
story.
Triple H story.
And the story now that's coming out that it was a vehicle to get him across like the Dana White.
I said this way in advance. I've been
to
saying,
nobody.
You know how
to
long
yourself in the shower, was it?
No,
I'm saying this
he's
here.
been whispering in his bedroom to 4 people.
87 this week actually, and 250 last week.
And I
on the back of Hulk
wasn't
Hogan.
whispering.
Look,
Where you read his Wikipedia page.
I didn't actually read his Wikipedia page.
And Hulk Hogan then went from the AWA
I
into.
have way more detail in the Wikipedia page. Yeah, I capitalized on Hulk Hogan's debt. So what?
Cliff it.
I made 87 cents on that one.
Okay, that's good.
I made 87 cents.
Yeah, go to his bank account. Yeah, no matter what happens in the ratings war, I lose because it's connected to his fucking
I'll
thing.
pay you a wage when you start getting in the numbers.
Anyway, well,
Triple H, Dana White.
yeah, right. I've said this months ago when I was talking on here about the Triple H Rock Cold War.
You said you were going to do a video on this.
I'm still working on that. I'm worried it's going to be about 3 hours long.
Well, so fucking do it.
I know I'm working
Is
on
it just going to be you in your bedroom whispering again?
gonna be
Like,
like
are
really
you going
ASMR.
to do some editing?
I'm trying to as you know, I got editing software.
Yeah, DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah. It's fucking very complex.
Get back to the Dana White Triple H thing.
Sorry, I'm saying it on here that there's a Cold War power struggle between Triple H and The Rock. And it's been going on for months and months and months. And that I predicted that this documentary, the Unreal documentary, was going to be a Triple H vanity project centering the promotion around his genius.
But they're not going to center it around him being an idiot.
No, but who should you center your promotion around?
The people that you're going to be presenting on TV.
The fucking wrestlers on the television screen.
He is quite him and Stephanie were in it quite a bit to be fair.
Like, who's your star?
Me.
No, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah,
right,
well,
sorry.
I
Your
mean,
guy.
you can
Or
already.
your guy, Punk.
I mean, you see it with the first kind of time that I was like, "Fuck, that guy is some egomaniac." Was like you never saw produced by Vince McMahon at the end of the fucking episodes.
Produced by Triple H or
Paul
Paul Levesque
Levesque.
and Lee Fitting.
Exactly.
Or even like the Netflix debut, it was like The first voice
First
is Triple
voice
H.
is Triple
First
H.
person you
He's
see is
come out.
Triple H.
Triple-
And then The Rock is like...
WrestleMania.
And
WrestleMania
then
every
The
time,
Rock
yeah.
is like, fuck you, I'm coming out
I'm
now.
coming out now. And then Cody Rhodes comes out afterwards. So the third person you present is your top star.
You know what I found watching
But
this
the wrestlers will come and go.
I was like...
Triple H is forever.
I was like, if I watch this documentary as a non-wrestling fan, right? And I'm like, oh, this seems quite in-depth. And I'm seeing all, like, just the amazing stuff that they... Because what they do is amazing. Like, the wrestling is amazing. The shows they put on, the spectacle, it's... I'd be like, fuck this, I'm going to watch it. And then when I watch it, I am going to be so disappointed in what they're presenting.
Yeah, if you
Because
want to watch something like Unreal. Say you're a fucking fan, you want to watch it. Watch Beyond the Mat. Watch something.
Wrestling Shadows.
Yeah, like
No,
Wrestling Shadows would actually show the real backstage.
But what I'm saying is the difference
True flying wall.
between... Like, they're highlighting all the great stuff that they're doing on the show, right? But the difference between all that stuff and what's actually happening on the show is night and day. Like, they made that Netflix premiere look fucking
Great.
good. Like, look like there was good stuff happening on it. And
Yeah.
there was good stuff happening on it. But they didn't show the 500 celebrities that they were cutting to every now and again.
Yeah.
They didn't show all the, the big long breaks between matches.
The
and,
undercard.
Like, they didn't show what the actual... It didn't give a good representation of what
The product is.
Netflix is. And I don't even think the Netflix show did a good representation of what WWE was the previous 2 years either.
Yeah.
Because it's so formulaic is a word, but
Overproduced.
it's overproduced. And I remember saying this before the
Oh, we've been-
Netflix
but we've been
documentary.
saying it
Just
for
been
years.
like, I can't actually...
Netflix have just highlighted it even further.
I was like, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something off on it.
It's so safe. The product.
Sterile,
It's
safe.
so sterile.
Yeah.
You just wrestling used to be about anything can happen. You could be someone walking in the ramp and a fucking light could fall on you. Like, it could be anything could happen. And now it's so fucking safe.
also-
And then the stuff that does happen that's supposed to be out of the ordinary, or a work shoot, is so contrived that, like John Cena's heel turn, it's so contrived that you're just like, this doesn't seem real.
I have this thing though, right? Like, especially with video games. So I'll get a video game and I'll get bored of it after a fucking few hours. I hate doing intros or whatever, and it takes me ages to actually like it, and then I'll just not play it. Like, a lot of these games, I'll just start and be like, "This is dog."
Yeah.
But also, like, back in the day, the fucking video games would keep me like with. That would the save file is on a fucking memory card that's 8 megabytes. You know what I mean? You would be so
Sucked into
like
it.
we've come so far, and like
Technologically.
these amazing things are happening, but because we're just become used to having great things that we're like shitting on, nitpicking and
It's
stuff.
not even that though, right? Like,
Because
no,
wrestling under Vince McMahon was fucking horrible for years. So now we're getting like, now it's not compared to what it was 2 years previous, but we still, should we not just still be happy and grateful that it's not what it was?
No. Why should we be happy with a shit product? Just because we're getting a product.
It's shit though.
It is
'cause,
shit, it's
like
shit.
maybe the propaganda piece, because I liked the Cody and Kevin Owens match.
Oh, so
And
did I.
I thought that was cool.
There is nuggets of good stuff in the shit.
Exactly. So you're just going to have to put up with shit to...
Get there. But why should I have to put up with shit product?
Yeah, you shouldn't.
We shouldn't. Like, there's so many options of good product out there.
But should we not just be happy in a not shut up and consume product, but like say a Marvel movie, like
But it's-
back
it's-
in the day we would have killed to have an interconnected Marvel universe, and now we're just like, that's a shit movie. That's a
Because
shit
they
movie.
make shit movies for,
They
for the most
they
part.
fell off. They fell off they fell off what they were doing, because everything ultimately gets you. It's part of a
Sanitized.
big company, and the company have a way of doing things, and it's safe, and there's shareholders.
Commercialization of everything,
and there's shareholders, and it's like, well, we need to fill this with more ad space. It's like, will it affect the product if we add another ad? Well, sure, let's add another ad and see what happens.
Do you think
they'll
they
still watch it?
Do you think they shouldn't have done the like all 5 episodes at once?
No one would have watched.
I
the end
wouldn't
of
have
it.
watched to the end. Not a fucking
But
chance.
not if like they're building up, going, well, episode 4 is coming, and we're talking about the Cena heel turn. You know what I mean?
don't care. Because you know after the first one that you're not watching a real documentary anyway.
I don't think everyone knows that.
People are fucking stupid then.
No, but like,
I
but
genuinely don't.
non-wrestling,
The schools, Ciarán.
non-wrestling fans that are like not on fucking, you have an observer fucking thing. You know what I mean? So non-wrestling fans that don't know what's happening look at that and go, oh, that Bruce Pritchard guy looks like a bit of a dickhead. Is that what's really good? Like I like their breaking down of the gorilla stuff because that's not something that I knew.
The way that it's just boxed in and then knocked
and
down.
they create
so
a fucking whole set for it, and then they explain why it's called the gorilla position, and like
but
I knew
that's
that.
kind of, but that's kind of part of the problem as well, in that the gorilla position is like this boxed up thing that comes in the truck and it never changes anymore, and it's just this
it's
one.
not just the fucking set of cameras.
It's just
there
another
behind
sterile thing.
Yeah,
That's
it's a branded fucking thing.
it's a big branded thing.
Can I ask a question?
They'll be selling them. They'll be selling gorilla positions as toys now. You'll
probably
see.
fucking will. Like, you two
You'll
have
be buying
worked
it.
in independent wrestling shows.
He hasn't. Ciarán hasn't.
Ciarán hasn't, but he knows a guy who has.
Yeah.
You've worked in independent
I know Shane.
wrestling.
I haven't.
So
You've done social media.
commentary. Like you've been
Oh,
backstage.
commentary, yeah.
You've been backstage.
Shane has, yeah.
So do you know they're
So confusing.
What the fuck is going on?
like the wrestlers who make it at WWE are supposedly like
And big shout out to the Irish guys over there right now doing tryouts and stuff.
yeah.
CBL, LJ Cleary, Santos,
Anita Vaughan,
Nita Vaughan,
Omari.
Mari. So man, it's amazing.
It's class.
Yeah.
Well, the Irish scene is thriving.
Another thing is when I'm watching that, I'm going, look at how producty WWE Recruit seems now with all the different
The t-shirts and everything.
yeah. I'm like,
Fuck me, but-
it's another thing that's like, like maybe some of these guys will get contracts, maybe a lot of them won't. But I'm like, I wonder if they're just going to start bringing loads of people over who won't ever get stuff. So
Just to advertise.
just to create this experience. Oh, do you have a tryout? Oh, you need to have a tryout. Just try it out.
Maybe I could pay for a tryout. Like.
That's what.
yeah.
But
No, fair play to them.
oh, it's fucking.
they're legit. They're not
they're
paying for
legit.
tryouts. Don't get me wrong. They're legit.
Jim Smallman is doing great work over the former Progress man. He's doing great work with
Recruiting
with
and
with everyone. Like he came to the School of Irish Wrestling. He's going to all schools all over Europe. He was in Japan there recently. The man's fucking putting in the time, the work, the effort. I constantly hear people saying, "I've sent my match to Jim Smallman. He's given me this critique, that critique." Apparently, he watched a match of someone I know, Frankie Vendetta, there with BDE and Sim from Summer Bash.
I was at that match. I was there.
But
Can I ask the question?
but that's the
now?
good side of like.
Yeah.
Of
Oh, yeah.
Independent wrestling's better than WWE anyway. Like.
That's not independent. That's part of the bigger
I
conglomerate.
know, but like if you go to an OTT show, it's a better experience than a WWE show right now.
What's your question?
My question is, well, you keep fucking.
I know.
cutting me
Yeah.
off.
To be fair, this time we did good job.
You're backstage at your independent wrestling show, and OTT is like almost that fucking super indie, basically. The level of talent there. Are they planning the matches to the same degree as what they seem to be in WWE?
Don't know.
As a commentator.
Don't know.
Because
we're not doing OTT Unreal here. Can't be giving a peek behind the curtain.
This is
you had your chance at the beginner's training session that you didn't take up.
This isn't Wrestling Show Unreal either.
all right, fucking pricks. But here's another issue, right? Is you get the collection of some of the best wrestlers in the world on the roster, and then they have to plan their match move for move with an agent just so the cameras.
Oh, they don't do that.
Well, no,
That's
it
what they seem to
did
be doing.
seem like in Unreal that we were like, oh, well, this part is coming up now, this part's coming up now.
Every single thing
That's
for
what an
a fucking
agent
man.
would like.
No, move for move though.
Yeah,
Well, kind of.
That's what I came
to a
across
degree.
in the
To a
show.
degree. Like,
Oh, when you're talking about when the base is like, oh, it's coming up to it's the buckle bomb. This is the finish. This is the finish.
no, but like, there
was another
there was a few
example
times
of it
when
as
they were
well.
like, he's going to go for the power slam now.
But would you not
or-
think it's just they know the they know the finish.
No,
they know
because
the
they
comeback.
need to know for camera angles and
Yeah.
stuff as well.
I think.
Well,
like,
I think that there might be like a small bit of room in the heat and stuff, but generally I think they're going to have their. But like that's the way you have to be nowadays.
that's so disappointing to me because like I feel.
But like Flair and Steamboat, like they knew each other's fucking matches off by heart because
I know,
they
I know,
wrestled
I know.
180
Savage
times.
did a move for move.
I know.
But before, this was one of the things that people were arguing
No, sorry,
against.
that's not my issue. Is planning it move for move. That's not the issue. It's that it's essentially planned move for move for the benefit of the cameras and the production.
Of course it is.
I know, but hang on. Can I posit an alternative theory?
Yeah.
That like these camera crews, it should be the other way around. It should be on the camera crews
To find
that rather than on the wrestlers to find the cameras.
Nah.
No.
Because that's real sport, like, you know what I mean?
It's not right. Yeah, but this isn't real
It
sport.
hasn't
I
been
know,
like-
but like I just think it's such a much more organic way of like.
Okay. To be honest, I don't disagree with you. I think there should be like you can have one camera that does that, and you can have another camera that knows.
Then
certain
we'll be
things.
giving out that we're going to miss fucking.
That's it. Exactly.
Fucking
How
first
much?
spear.
How much?
Yeah, but
How
we
much?
still missed that under this fucking
No,
thing.
but how much AEW in the first like 2 years?
Missed loads
we
of
missed
shit.
loads of shit.
Yeah.
You know what my
There'd be lads
favorite
falling
like,
off ladders. They fucking wouldn't see it.
Why is he through 10 tables?
One of my favorite missed things, and I think this is when I think of what wrestling could be, I think of ECW One Night Stand, 2005, a bunch of sweaty marks just watching lads bait the heads off each other. And Mike Awesome powerbombs Masato Tanaka to the outside through a table, and the camera's like there, and then just jumps into frame with a plancha is Mike Awesome. So they completely missed the fucking plancha and just see
him
Mike
play,
Awesome
yeah.
landing 1, 2, 3, pins him outside the ring. Fuck it, yeah.
You still remember that though?
I fucking love it. It's one of my
Yeah.
favourite matches. One of Gunter's favourite matches as well. They just
Like,
beat the fuck
I know,
out of each other.
I just wish it was shot more like a sport, and let the camera crew.
But that's
Fine
why.
then.
That's part of why WWE has lost to me
Yeah,
years
that's
ago.
what I mean. Like
Yeah.
that's.
But there's certain things like a moment where catch Phil's eyes. Like, there's Backstage. Okay, and I'll just look up there and be like, okay, that's a great thing. Let's give the camera crew that one cue.
Yeah, one cue.
But that could be what happened. Because what we
No,
saw,
no.
Because what we saw on Unreal,
Well,
as we've
bullshit
all
anyway.
spoken about, is bullshit. So
anyway,
why are we arguing about it when we don't?
Maybe you're right.
We're arguing about the kayfabe thing that we said is the new
Neo-Kayfabe. Yeah. Like, and also
Maybe this is kayfabe. This argument.
maybe what I find to be utterly tremendous
Kay-Fabi.
Vindication of my moral stance against Triple H, as well as early this week, the fucking puff piece WWE Unreal is launched as a build up Triple H's cult personalities, a new Dana White, blah blah blah. And by the end of the week, he's up there on the stage with Donald Trump, looking like an absolute fucking idiot.
Why was he on stage with Trump? What was
They
that
were
about?
releasing the presidential fitness test.
Oh.
So the guy who took steroids all his life and had a massive heart attack because of steroids is the picture of
Trump would be like, I'll do a piss test if he does one.
So
Not you,
So
Triple H.
then Trump is getting asked questions about Epstein, and Triple H is stood beside
room.
him. So this whole image that they crafted carefully,
but he's still up there in the White House with the president of America.
yes,
you're
but
down-
also it's the most maligned president in the history of fucking
I know,
presidents.
but if you want to talk about power positions, like
I've no doubt
Morro,
Triple H is super
you're in
powerful.
a bedroom whispering.
I'd say
And
Netflix.
he's up with the president of the United
No
States.
fucking problem.
I'd say
no problem.
I'd say Netflix are like, this is fucking sweet. We've got WWE, and he has the power. He's got the ear
I'd
of
say
the
Netflix
president.
are absolutely
He
buzzing
doesn't
that they're
have
getting
Dana White fucking power.
Netflix are absolutely buzzing that they're getting consistent week on week content.
I know, but
As opposed to, like,
genuinely,
The Shambo was there as well, by the way.
I know the Shambo is there as well, yeah. And they brought out Lawrence Taylor,
LT,
LT,
former WrestleMania main eventer.
yes, who
Is he also
also
like a prison thing?
for the Epstein-like behavior.
Oh.
Like it was like,
Why don't you speak loudly like this on your in All Elite Morro?
I've had way too much. I work today. You know, I work 6 days a week.
I work.
I'm self-employed.
You're
I work
losing
6
your
days
Yeah,
a
you're
week.
working yourself into a shoot
I'm
now.
Yeah,
work up.
exactly.
I had way too much coffee.
But why don't you speak like this in All Elite Morro?
Because All Elite Morrow is just a more relaxed vibe for the marks.
Just like, hey.
It's contrived. It's overproduced.
Yeah, no, Morro is just like, and
Overproduced. All Elite Morrow's overproduced. My internet went down in the last episode.
who would have thought Yoshi Tatsu would be leaving Group 2 in the G1 climax? That's what you're doing.
Yeah. And also, I missed the day of the G1 because I had to catch up on this fucking shit as well. That's what really annoyed me. I said, I could be watching G1.
Yeah, I know. That's why you tried to fuck on me, so now I'm trying to fuck on you. Where are we getting a WWE Unreal 2?
Probably.
Probably. But like the funny part is like, because everyone knows the Cena Cody match at WrestleMania was utter dog shit.
Yeah.
Like it was terrible. It was
Terrible. And they're all
like,
high, and then like Travis Scott, when Travis Scott was like, "I'd love to make this my real job," and Triple H was like, "I'll hold you to that. I'll hold you to that. You said it. You're famous, and I want you. Like I show speed."
Two months later, and Travis Scott and WWE have parted
Gone.
ways.
yeah, and like what we should have seen.
I saw Speed came across well.
He did actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I just the whole time he was on screen, I just went to Diana. I was like, he's about to get fucked up. Watch
Oh
this.
man, he got so fucked up.
And she was just like, oh my God.
He got so fucked up.
But like, I would have liked
what we should have seen.
Here's I Show Speed.
Was he
getting
selling?
speared.
Was he selling after?
I don't know.
He busted his leg
When he met Logan, and he's just walking down like this, like fuck, he's
Oh, yeah, he
concussed.
was selling the head, but he legit busted his leg when he got fucked up.
But Logan Paul goes, are you selling, or are you really fucked up? Because he's whatever at the leg.
What about
It's
Logan
like
Paul
he's concussed.
saying,
I would have liked after he hit the spear, like here's I Show Speed, and people are like, oh, I know him from streaming or whatever, and then he gets speared, and then let's focus on Braun Breaker now.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, hi, I'm Braun Breaker.
I'm a fucking beast.
I'm a fucking Steiner.
My government name is.
My government name.
Rex Steiner.
Why were they doing government names?
Oh, fuck off.
What's the point to that?
Okay, to make him human, to make him
more
real.
like-
Do you know? But do you think like? Do you actually think that was the point, to make him human, make him real?
Cookie Monster.
God,
To peel back the curtain.
I liked them going like old gimmicks. I thought it was cool. Oh, my name was this, what that means.
Yeah, they didn't do it with Triple H. I'm Triple H, Paul Levesque, terrorizing. Didn't do terrorizing, did they?
Because they did it with
actually-
Brother
Hunter,
Did it with Brother Love. Did it
Austin
with,
Watson came across well as well, I thought.
who?
Xavier Woods.
He came off very well, yeah.
I thought he came off well.
Yeah.
But like, also, there's another thing, right?
Like, where was Sammy?
Like, you think of the stuff they
Sammy
highlighted, like
didn't want any part of it.
as their big genius storylines. The Cena heel turn, dog shit. They made it sound deadly. Jay winning the Rumble, dog shit. They made it sound deadly.
Rhea?
She's deadly. The fucking New Day heel turn. They were going on about that as if it was like the best heel turn ever. This fucking stopped focusing on it after about 2 weeks.
Yeah, they talk during ad breaks now, don't they?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like what? Like everything. It's the whole thing was just a load of bullshit.
they could have been like
Chelsea Green. Like great. She came across really well and did highlight her.
You barely see her on the
Barely
show.
see her on the show.
Yeah.
It could have been like, we're also bringing in these two new guys. Here's Penta and Rey Fenix, and the two
look
boys would be
fucking
like,
awesome.
yeah, we have the mask on because
Here's a bit of
this is a Mexican wrestling heritage.
bit of heritage, bit of
Yeah,
history. Yeah,
See, Mel, that was bought around this time. No mention of it.
Triple A.
Not a
Actually,
mention
Triple
of
A,
it.
yeah.
Not a mention of it.
There was also.
Can I just highlight one more thing there? Because I was trying to say it, but Shane kept cutting me off because he's trying to counter-program
He's the king of the
me.
cutoff.
He's counter-programming me.
I'm king of segues.
Yeah, he is the king of segues.
Segue the driving things.
Like what we really should have seen. And
Moral cop.
segueing out me thing here. Like what?
Thanks very much for tuning in to the Wrestle Fan Wrestling Show. If you want to hear shit wrestling opinions,
On tomorrow, Sunday, every Sunday.
This week Monday.
Except it's Monday
It's
this
a bank
week.
holiday in Ireland. And it's
Not
the
consistent.
Interval,
Not
and it's
consistent.
the interval of SummerSlam.
This episode is just
it's a
noise.
shit show.
It's just noise.
We should have seen a fucking. Do you know, like you're in a job, right, and something really shit happens, and straight away you have to have like a debrief of like how the fuck did we let this happen,
Yeah.
right? Why didn't we see that about the Cena Cody main event?
That's what I was
They
saying
should have
earlier,
Triple
yeah.
H pulling the agents in, going like, "What the fuck happened here? Why was this match so dog shit?"
Well, he should have known when they're in the writers' room way earlier.
I know, but it should have been.
We
like,
know the answer. It's because The Rock didn't show up.
That's
Yeah,
not
yeah, but,
the
like,
only
there was
an-
no
the
way.
match itself was shit.
But they-
anyway.
But it doesn't
Clearly-
matter. Every main event
They
match is
clearly,
shit.
like, there was a clear separation of like
All
this
those
is
dramatic
Triple
ones
H
are.
and Nick
All those
Khan
drama
and all
ones.
that, and then he goes The Rock and his writing team.
Yeah, he did say that. That was interesting.
Like, why aren't you on the same writing team?
and I
You're
enjoy-
producing the same show.
And how Brian Gewirtz comes in
Yeah.
and he's just like, I write for The Rock, whatever. It's like, so weird. Talk about that. That's the shit that's
Yeah.
interesting.
And that's why
Give me that,
episode
like.
why episode 4 was like.
But it only,
Like, where was
it
The
didn't
Rock?
even scratch the surface.
Like they were the camera was on The Rock and they would show Triple H and The Rock talking or whatever, but like it didn't show like The Rock going.
They showed something though. They showed it when he's like, Rock's like, and I'll just do something fucking like, like, and the people, everyone online when that happened, like, it means like he did 3, 2, 1. It means all this fucking shit. Rock's just like,
another
I'll
one.
just do
yeah,
fucking.
yeah. Remember all the thing of there must be a third guy. I'll just do something.
Just do fucking.
Also, them showing the fake streamer. I know I'm a wrestling streamer.
I hate that.
All
stuff.
that fake reactions.
Santi.
Yeah.
Santi Zap or whatever his name is.
He gets like
Who was missing from
I guess 3,000 people watching him watch Raw.
who were
Raw's so shit they shouldn't even have 3,000 viewers, let alone 3,000 watching a guy watch it.
who were the very obvious missing folks from the show? Roman was barely in it.
He's barely in Wrestlemania.
I know, but he's still a big star. You would have thought they'd try do something with it. He's in the main.
Bailey would have been good to see.
yeah.
Bailey's reaction to been
Sammy, you said earlier,
but
nothing.
Bailey been taken out of WrestleMania.
Yes, yeah.
Like, and you know, we kind of got it with Chelsea, but there was no guarantees. But Bailey was like, I'm going to be in a match.
Yeah.
Oh, now Becky's
They
back.
could have done something with Lyra, build her up.
Like but that's a really good dynamic. You've been like, oh fuck.
Someone smacked Bailey on the arse when they're walking past. That was fun.
Liv.
Liv, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Little devil.
Little devil.
Seamus obviously wasn't there.
Also, right,
But he was
Irish-
Armenian.
I know. JD McDonough. Where was he?
Yeah, he
Finn.
punctured a fucking lung.
Yeah, I thought
in
they
that
were
time
going.
frame.
I thought they were going into that at one stage. They're talking about someone being injured and the recovery stuff, and I was like, "Oh, sweet." And no,
because like Cena went back face last night, which seemed a total reactionary thing. Like, there definitely part of the plan wasn't for Cena to cut a promo the night before SummerSlam going back face.
unless it's a work, bro.
It is a work, bro.
It
It,
might be a
can't
work.
be because they can't be that fucking stupid that make that.
Well, they can. We've seen WrestleMania.
But like, here's the
so
thing, right?
Fucking stupid.
Because let's say, right?
Why are we watching this?
But let's say the
Why are
same
we
thing.
talking about
But
this?
the thing is, like the wrestling fan,
It
the wrestling,
factors into the Rock Triple H stuff, I think.
the wrestling fan wrestling show was designed to talk about our love of wrestling, and now I seem like. It seems like all we do is bitch about it nowadays.
I know. That's why I said let's talk about
Tune
some
into
good things
All
about it.
Elite
And
Morro
I mentioned
Sunday
the
nights,
music. It's like,
Music,
it's
like what do you mean the music?
The team song was good. The little underscore I enjoyed. But no, this is like when you go to if you go to theater and you don't like to play, and someone who's in the play says, "Do you enjoy the play?" You say, "Oh, the
was
set
interesting.
was really
Yeah,
good."
it's a really nice set.
Yeah,
and all the other person is going like, "Yeah, no, did you enjoy me?"
yeah,
that's all they want.
I
to
was
know.
on stage for 45 minutes. Did you enjoy
Yeah.
me? Yeah.
I was watching the set.
But that's
while
what I
they
mean.
were
When you're watching WWE Unreal and the comment is, the music was decent. I enjoyed the animation stuff. And
I really enjoy wrestling. It's just I find it hard to enjoy WWE now at the minute.
And
or forever. When was the last time you could say you were a WWE fan? I'd say you were 12.
No.
No, I think the 02 to 04.
Yeah, that period. I was a
was great.
fan. Like,
What
I
age
loved
were you then?
everything they were doing. I was like
16?
13.
Yeah.
13?
Yeah.
12? Yeah.
I said
No, I meant 22, 24. Sorry.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I-
Like the bloodline stuff.
Yeah,
thought
no,
that-
like the
I-
Cody,
I-
Cody
I thought that
comeback
was good, but
up until
I didn't
Like
love it.
post COVID till
like,
this year.
when Paul
Last
Levesque
year's
took
Survivor.
over, I was very hopeful and I was kind of enjoying it, and I was kind of putting aside some of the stuff. Up until I would say the Netflix show,
January, yeah.
January 6th, and I was like, I'm tapping out now, or not even tapping out. I'm still going to watch because I'm
Mark.
like, but WWE's always been my constant. I've
WCW was your constant in the 90s.
no, but I still
Your
like
granny
always watched WWE.
used to go to, we all know the story, you used to go to your granny, your dad wouldn't let you watch wrestling.
I never told a story before.
Did I say that? I said that in the Hulk Hogan thing.
No, you've said
Said
that
it
every
100
single
million
video
times.
we've ever done.
He's like, fuck these guys.
I've just been getting
At
shit on
least,
for an hour,
I was
sure.
loud and proud saying it. I didn't whisper it into a fucking.
I love loads of wrestling.
Like, why do you even need this? Because he took, like, you don't have one because he took it, right?
took it, you
he
prick.
took it.
For my,
For
my
his-
office.
Sure, what? You're not going to get any fucking pop sounds when you're fucking. Welcome to.
The ASMR people are waiting for the pops.
It was picking up traffic out in the road.
Welcome to All Elite Morro.
It's just
I'm Niall. I'm not going to give you my surname, even though it's been said a million times.
Niall. Who called you Niall? Dijak Djokovic.
DDP.
Oh, DDP. Niall. Yeah.
Niall and Ciarán.
Do you get cameos?
Saran Rep.
Saran Wrap. No, we interviewed a lot of famous wrestlers back in the day.
A lot of famous wrestlers.
Yeah,
On your fucking dead podcast.
we're scheduled for 2
WWE Unreal. Would you watch it if they did another one
No.
post Mania
It
till
actually
SummerSlam?
turned me off.
What if it was post Mania to SummerSlam?
I'd watch it. I'd watch it.
And the ad showed Rock and Triple H in backstage going, "No, you fucked it." No,
I'd watch it with my partner.
they ever tell each other directly how they're feeling.
Here,
It's a media war through their proxies.
Okay, they. I thought their little conversations were interesting when they showed them talking to each other from like a dynamic of the power thing that you just spoke about. Like it did feel a little bit more real than a lot of the other stuff that was
Have
going
you ever been in a proxy war with someone?
like no, like Iran Contra.
You are Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan and all these guys. I've been in several proxy wars throughout my career with other people going for the same position in a job. You know what I mean? And
how would that be a proxy war?
so, like, it's not an open war. You're not directly confronting each other.
Okay, but you're going for the same job.
Yeah, so you're doing things to undermine the other one.
Do you do this? Are you doing this
Right now.
I stopped listening to him. I couldn't hear. I was
Like,
They're in a proxy
they're in a
wars.
proxy war. They're not in an all-out heated conflict. They're not going to confront each other face to face.
Are you changing? You know why he got bad ratings last time?
Wait.
His thumbnail. He wasn't happy with his
I wasn't
thumbnail.
happy with my thumbnail.
No.
I took out my reaction face.
Yeah.
But I said reaction faces. Like, I understand for the Hogan one, you were being a bit somber. You weren't putting your face on it.
Yeah, I couldn't like do this. Hulk Hogan is dead.
But some people do that.
I know. I didn't want to do it for a dead man. Even the dead man I didn't like.
There's a great, this is so off topic, but there's a great video where Mr. Beast describes how exactly he makes his thumbnails for people to click. And it's always, you've a face, one person on it, the colours, the pop and stuff. It's quite interesting. Maybe you should look at that video.
Maybe I should.
Are we done?
Yeah, definitely.
Are
We're
you
talking
going
about
to
Mr.
watch
Beast.
SummerSlam tonight?
I'm not going to watch it live.
Is Lyra Becky on tonight?
I don't know. I'm going to watch it.
No, that's tomorrow night. That's all the...
And I'm so happy it's a bank holiday because I was like, how am I going to watch SummerSlam on a Sunday night?
If you watched my breakdown of the card last week on Morro live on Sundays 8 p.m. on
Oh,
YouTube.
there was a bit of lag.
It's on Monday.
It's on Monday this
Yeah,
week.
it was
No, it was lagged the last one because he was
Connected to the wrong internet.
connected.
It's the wrong internet.
I have two internets. I have my office internet and my house.
The Hogan one. It was the Hogan one. You know, his big moment.
It wasn't the Hogan one, was it?
It was the Hogan
It was the
one.
Hogan one. Fuck's sake.
His big moment.
Trying to capitalise on a famous man's death and my internet goes fucking...
I think all the Wikipedia pages that you had open might have.
No, do you know... I didn't read one single thing on Hogan off Wikipedia. I did some research using Cage Match to get attendances and...
When are you doing TW, Sev? Live?
well, I started recording it.
Have you?
So what I'm going to do is... I'm not doing it live. I'm going to do like 40-minute to 1 hour episodes. Yeah.
So I want to
get
find a new
like
intro for you, or do we keep the All Elite Morro intro?
maybe a new one.
No, just put a few questions for him on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
Are you going to do one?
Can you make...
Are you going to do your own show?
can you
I
make
think I
me a
will
new
do
intro?
something, yeah.
Yeah, old school paper review.
90s, something in the 90s.
I'm also...
We may as well monetize your hobbies.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I give myself a plug here as well?
No,
No,
you have to pay
the
for it
whole
on this
episode
show.
has been you plugging yourself, motherfucker.
I want to give myself a plug. I
Planet
started
Yarn.
a project of watching 100 Mitsuharu Masawa matches.
We literally said this at the start
Yeah,
of the
but I'm
podcast.
going to develop it into a video at the end.
Great.
And you're going to edit it.
Obviously, what do you think I'm going to do? Fucking
He's going to
edit
develop
himself?
it.
Yeah.
But you're going to edit it.
I'm going to just dump massive amount of footage on you.
Class,
you,
and
yeah.
all the footage is going to be of Donovan Dijak instead of myself. You're going to be like, and Mr. Howard himself, when he
no,
took
no.
off the tiger mask, and it'll be just Dijak in retribution.
I'm not giving you the actual wrestling footage. I'm giving you me talking. You find the rest for fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
that's what I'm saying. It's going to be Donovan Dijak in retribution as T-Bar.
A diva.
Wow.
Sorry, that's
WWE Unreal.
I was wound up today. I was wound up.
Go on, sign us off.
I'm so tired of wrestling right now.
I'm going
They've
home to watch
killed us.
Misawa there.
There's so much of it on, and yet there's so little of it I want to watch. Like, there's so much live wrestling happening in the world right now, and every week I'm sending you guys, lads, I'm watching 1996, some fucking random.
So make a
pay-per-view.
fucking video out of it. What do you watch wrestling with regret?
I used to back in the day. Yeah.
Do that.
Brian, what's his name? Brian
Zane.
Zane.
Do that.
Do
Just
that.
do that.
Just copy
See,
him.
Jack the Jobber has left Cultaholic.
I don't know who that is.
He was a cool wrestler.
Can we be like the
Can we sign off on this? So we did this.
Yeah, I wanna go home.
They work
Yeah.
way too hard.
This has been a wrestling fan wrestling show. Talking about WWE Unreal for about 20 minutes before he fucking plugged his show on Monday. Which is probably when this podcast got dropped as well. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe. If you didn't, comment and say what you didn't like about it.
Yeah. Thank you.
All Elite Morrow on Monday. Please, if you want him to do old school paper reviews, sound off in the comments. I'll probably continue with the fantasy booking of any suggestions. Go and watch the Bo Dallas one and the Finn Balor one, The Rise of the Demon King. I think that's what it's called. I still probably prefer the Bo Dallas one.
Motivate me to
I thought
actually.
you told him. I don't know. I think I preferred the story of the Finn Balor one.
Motivate me to do this by picking the pay-per-view or
Would you
show
do
that you want to
Canadian
do.
Stampede first?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay, done.
Sweet.
Well, we're asking the audience.
Is it just WWE?
Do you want me
stuff,
to
or
do Canadian Stampede first? Yeah, it has to be WWF, I think.
You want me to do a poll on Instagram?
Yeah, do a poll. Get Shane to do a poll on Instagram.
I can do the polls now. I have to log in.
Ask Shane. Text Shane.
I have to log
Ask him
in.
to do
It's
a
been a
poll on
Wrestling
Instagram.
Fan and Wrestling Show. Thank you very much for listening.